Annyeonghaseyo, how are you doing? As we know, Korea has currently changed the mindset of many people in Asian countries such as fashion style and beauty transformation techniques. Moreover, K-drama is the most popular type of entertainment which has been warmly received over the years. So this video will figure out the influence of K-drama in the fashion field of Asian countries because fashion is commonly noticed. This topic will be found out by answering the research question: how is Korean fashion culture expressed to K-drama? There will be definitions of popular culture and hegemony. After that, we will discuss if there is a connection between the Korean fashion, also the hegemony, and some examples are also given to visualize these issues. In 1983, it was according to Raymond Williams saying that popular culture is what many people like, which is supposed to be worthy to be favored by everyone. This idea is already to provide an easier approach to popular culture research. In addition, in 2003, Story also states some definition of popular culture. For example, popular culture can be folk culture or as something else of high culture. As hegemonic arena, this is the basis forming for identity individually and also the collectively. All of the above comments are cited in Laura Greenstaff's research, Culture and Popular Culture, a Case for Sociology. K-drama began in May 1956 with The Death Row Prisoner by director Choi Chang-bong. Going through many periods, the peak of K-drama was from the 1960s to the 1970s. Then, K-drama industry has created the Korean wave and has many famous films such as Descendants of the Sun, You Came from the Star, Strong Woman Do Bong Soon, and Goblin. In general, the K-dramas, regardless of the circumstances such as going to work, going to school, going out, or going to the event, all of the actor outfits are in minimalist style but still have a sense of aesthetic and fashion. And it seems that a lot of countries in Asia are influenced by this style of dress. For example, according to a report by Yoon Chong and Dong Young and Tae-hee in 2012, Indonesians have been changing their preferences and thinking to Korean style. Based on the quantitative method, the results show that 4 reasons are product and culture, perceptions of caste and robustness, attitudes toward cultural receptions, and perception of Korean dramas. And Korean celebrities have a positive influence on the overall. Also, in 2015, from what Gil and Jin said, thanks to the use of several methods such as quantitative and qualitative methods, survey methodology, and focus group discussion, the researcher issues show that Filipino students are becoming more and more interested in Korean fashion as young people tend to follow something that they like and become trendy. Thanks to K-dramas, which is a part of Hallyu, a Korean wave, Korean products and culture in general, and fashion culture in particular, gradually become popular and create curiosity of the people of other Asian countries about Korea. K-dramas have served an important bridge to the Korean culture from the other country cultures. According to Dr. Cunningham in 2016, fashion cannot be removed from popular culture as much of what is popular affects every aspect of people's life, including what they wear. Film and fashion are powerful image makers and key agents of visual culture. Despite the influence of film on youth culture and fashion in the 1950s, television soon emerged as an important source of visual persuasion. Therefore, there is a relation between fashion and popular culture, especially the fashion style of actors and actresses in K-dramas. To understand the reason why Korean fashion industry has a huge influence on Asians, we need to take a look at hegemony. This work can help us understand this situation dramatically. According to Rosamond in 2020, hegemony is the domination of one group over another, often used to figure out the realization of legalized norms and ideas. The term hegemony, often used today to identify individual groups or classes who tend to exercise hegemony, or are responsible for disseminating hegemonic ideas. In this case, the hegemony has a connection with the K-drama, as evidenced by the Korean wave, also known as Hallyu. This could explain that many aspects of Korean culture began to introduce and become popular in many Asian countries, such as cuisine, artificial beauty, beauty needs, and especially these countries' fashion. More and more Asians are interested in and gradually change their dress style to Korean fashion. This proves that the fashion style of K-drama actors has significantly changed Asians' mindset about a new minimalistic style. Many Asians are gradually pursuing the minimalist and modern style. This change comes from the influence of K-dramas. Understand this. At present, many Korean fashion brands have resorted to the famous K-dramas influence to promote their brand image. Here are a few examples. In the movie Penthouse, a film released in 2020 that has many admirable achievements, actress Eugene as Oh Yoon-hee wore a dress with a wave-shaped collar of Maison Marie's. The influence in fashion aesthetic also affects the accessories segment. In the movie Itaewon Class, actor Park Seo-joon as Park Se-royi wore glasses belonging to the signature line of Gentle Monster. After these films were released, people start rushing to buy fashion items that correctly match the style of the costume worn by K-dramas actors. The most typical is the glasses from Gentle Monster. Korean culture has influenced and changed a part of the culture of Asian countries in many different areas, especially fashion. Korean fashion is minimalist, modern, and trendy, so it is suitable for many different situations because it ensures consumer requirements are neat, convenient, and fashionable. Thanks to this factor, Korean fashion culture has positively influenced the taste of Asian people, especially after the Hallyu wave. The fashion style movement of actors in K-dramas is getting more and more popular. There has been no sign of stopping. This influence is a great example to explain the theoretical framework hegemony definition. And those are all information that we figure out together about the hegemony and the relation between it and popular culture. Also the influence of K-drama in fashion film. If you want to understand my project dramatically, there's all links in the reference list. Thanks a lot for spending your time watching my video. Goodbye!